Hello everybody, welcome back to the Robust TV. This is Hungriez, your host, and I'm here to give you transfer news. Obviously, the transfer window closed yesterday on the 22nd of September, and it was hectic, man. Deadline signings, we also NDABAYITHETHWA NDLONDLO signed on the dotted line. KERMIT Erasmus signed. We also signed sikfuna, and I'm happy, man. It was a relief. It was a relief to see us not get Mabena, even though chances are they're gonna let him leave, and he's gonna. I don't want to speak it into existence. Like, let's not even speak about him. Let's speak about the big signing, NDABAYITHETHWA. Yo, man, like, I like that kid. He's very good. He's very good on the ball. He plays simple football. He sees that pass. He's very good, man. Like, ball control, and he's short. We need that. I feel like in the middle of the park, we needed that person who was gonna put the team on his shoulders, take the long shot when it's needed, make the right passes, have the vision. Because yes, we have that with other players. We have players with vision, we have creative players, but I think like we were lacking that person to push us, to say, guys, you guys are not playing your best football, you're playing another word, I don't want to say it, but yeah, you're playing other things, and I'm the one, like, take from me, I'm the example, do what I'm doing. Have that positive mentality. Yes, like, we needed someone with a positive mentality, and NDABAYITHETHWA has that. He also strikes the ball sweetly. If you watch the PSL, I'm not gonna act like I've watched every game he's played. Obviously I haven't, but man, like, what I've seen, and we saw him in that Nedbank Cup final against Chipa. Yeah, it was against Chipa. He grabbed that game by those two things that are hanging. He grabbed that thing. He was like, guys, I'm the star player here. I'm gonna do my best to make us win this game. He took that shot, deflected a bit, but yeah, it went in. Other players don't have the balls to do that. They rather play it safe. And to me, he's that person who doesn't play it safe. He goes for the jugular. He wants the team to win. And this move, man, like, we've seen Pirates before has been that team that buys a lot of players, but are they mostly the right quality? No. So we've been buying players, and they're not of the quality that we need, especially if we want to challenge the likes of Sundowns, and obviously greater expectations and aspirations. We want to win the Champions League. We want to win the CAF Champions League. We came up short with the Confed last season, but I mean, this year we're not even playing in Africa. So now it's time for us to have that building block, and this kid is gonna be he's gonna be sweet, man. If I'm the one setting the starting lineup, if it's up to me, I'm putting him in straight away. I don't think there's anyone who rivals his quality right now in our team, and especially from what we've seen from the start of the season, I don't think anyone comes close, especially with Dlamini playing there, and with Lodge hasn't been at his best, and Pule hasn't been there. So we need that star quality, and he's that. I'm loving. And NDABAYITHETHWA, Philip NDLONDLO, all the best in your. He signed a 3-year contract, and obviously he's 27. 27 this year, so this is gonna take him up to 30 years old, and 30 years old is not old. 27 is not old. We've seen a lot of players break in the PSL and have that next level shift around this time. And yeah, man, like, all the best to him. He's everything. Because I mean, he was player of the tournament. That's in 2020-2021 season. He was player of the tournament, and yeah, they won it. So he has, and he was player of the match. He was man of the match in that game. So he played very well, and we've seen that his quality is top notch. I know I keep saying his quality is top notch, but yeah, he is, man. And he's obviously played with Miguel Tim at Marumo, so we know there's gonna be that link up there. They hopefully understand each other and can expect greater things from them. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I think I don't wanna, yeah, but I think they're gonna be my Miguel Tim and Lolo are gonna be, yeah, man, the players that we need in the team. I don't see us going far without them, even though it's, people, as soon as, this is the nice thing about adding quality to your squad. If you're playing badly, as soon as, and you're in the starting 11, as soon as they bring someone who's of a greater quality, you are obviously going to have to pull up your socks to get in the team. So we see that. We see that with KERMIT ERASMUS also. He signed a 2-year deal, and he's, how old is he? He's 32, so this is going to take him up to 34. And KERMIT, man, KERMIT has always been good for us. He played for us, so obviously now it's the return. But yeah, Ivan Koza was like, oh, Romeo, where art thou, Romeo? And he came. He signed on the dotted line. And for me, we've been crying out. We've been crying out for a striker. I've seen a lot of, I've been maintaining that, guys, we need to keep calm. Let's not blast our strikers. Let's have confidence in them. And KERMIT is gonna score goals, man. Like, he's 32 years old. He has the experience. He has the quality. He obviously had that outstanding season. I think it was 2014-15 season where he played. He scored goals for Pirates. I'm not a statsman, but he played very well and he scored goal for us. He scored goals, and that's what we want. We want obviously the overall play. We don't want you to be the passenger in the game and just chip in with a goal. But if you are gonna be a passenger, you're gonna have to chip in with a goal. But KERMIT Erasmus's whole game, I love it. And you guys, like everyone knows, I've been crying about Mohango leaving. And I was like, guys, so you're gonna let go of Mohango and you're gonna bring in Mabena. Like, yo, no, we don't want Mabenas in the team. But KERMIT, we want KERMIT, because the build-up to the deadline, they have been reading news saying KERMIT, obviously he wants to come, and obviously he wants to leave Sundowns because of lack of game time, but he wants to come because it's a good team, he knows the team, and it's obviously at his level, he wants to come, but he was scared that the manager didn't want him. So I guess at some point, whether it was yesterday or before that, but at some point the manager hopefully contacted him and said, "Nah, we need you. We need your quality. We need you to come here and score goals." And man, thank you. He came. He signed on the line, on the dotted line. And I'm a big fan of KERMIT Romeo Erasmus, and I hope he goes the distance too. So for me, for the experience that he has to go straight into. We're playing against Sundowns in 7 days' time, and he has to show why. He has to show Sundowns why it was a mistake for them to let him go. Because when I was reading the article that Pirates posted, they don't say anything about having a fee, having had paid a fee. They only speak about Sundowns letting him go. So he needs to show, guys, I'm of a high quality and you made a mistake by letting him go. And by doing that, he has to have a good game, he has to score a goal hopefully, and we need to win that match. So yeah, I don't know much about Sipho. In my knowledge, we are going for Kazapao, which is I don't want much of cheaper, but he's the first goalkeeper there. So I don't know what happened, but anyway, I'm happy with the other two signings. And Sipho is also a young man. There's plenty of time for him to learn. 3-year deal. Everything is good, everything is standy. Hopefully I'm gonna have Kaka on the show and we can discuss about what we think about the whole transfer window. We had a lot of incomings and we had some outgoings. We know people like Pepra wanted to leave because they feel like they're not getting their chance and game time, lack of game time and all that. But yeah, I'm very happy with the squad depth, and I think things are gonna look up for us, especially if people know their role in the squad. We need the manager to stop this rotation all the time. It's good to plan games and have the right players in different games which they belong in, and to obviously execute your plans in that specific game, but we need to have a core. And I think Ndlondlo has to be part of that core. Erasmus also has to be part of that core. So I'm very happy with our signings, and I hope you are too. Once and always, Barania.